Welcome back. St. Lucian rising star Kamaya Lisette lends her expertise to a group of young hopefuls following a creative writing and performance workshop. London-based Lisette took the time out to host the classes ahead of her Friday performance as a headliner for the performance poetry and rap show at the Ramp on Rodney Bay as part of Roots and Soul.
If you're going to learn from the best. This was the opportunity given to a group of students as well as performance and poetry lovers of all ages, hoping to learn valuable creative writing skills after they took part in a workshop facilitated by UK-based St. Lucian rising star Kamaya Lisette. The poet and educator, who is a qualified drama and English teacher, was on island as one of the headliners for the Roots and Soul Festival. However, she took the time out to give the group of participants some much-needed tools to unlock the different types of writing and performing skills. Lisette said this is especially important for the students who lack the confidence and inspiration to build on their writing and take it from the page to the stage. She said she has high hopes for the program.
I'm hoping that with the tools that I give them on the series of different writing practices I give them, that they will continue writing and they are able to build a perform. I hope to return next year and make the workshops a thing that I do annually at least, and build it into a production of sorts, so that we are creating that platform in St. Lucia for the arts, because I know that we don't have a lot of it, and we have the resources, we have the talent, we have the people, we have the students who can write, we have the people who can perform. So the hope is to see who comes today, to see who's able, who's interested, who's willing to develop skills and to grow, and then I can return and continue to work with those persons.
Lisette said it would be a major plus if initiatives of this sort were more common, even though she is not the one doing the facilitating.
I would hope that if persons are willing to reach out to me and say, hey, we want to run a workshop, we want to do this, can you give us the tools? And so I could work with people, because this is essential. I would love to see this in schools itself. So we have so many poets, so many artist educators in St. Lucia. If we can come together and they can go into schools and lead these workshops, run these workshops, and we can culminate it into perhaps an end of term or end of year showcase where the students come together and showcase what they've done for either the term or the year, travel it around schools. It could build up into whole regional performances or district performances where we have different schools in different districts coming together, each one having done their own showcase. I mean, there's so much room for it to grow.
The workshops were split into two segments, with the first one being held in Mikud on the 16th of August, whilst the second took place at the Bay Gardens Hotel on Thursday, August 22nd. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I'm Rochelle Gonzalez.
The 2019 staging of the Roots and Soul Festival seemed to have hit all the right notes. It seems that the efforts of events company St. Lucia are finally taking root when it comes to the annual Roots and Soul Festival. The success was seen in the numbers, up dramatically from last year. Hot 7 TV News was on location to speak with patrons to get their feedback on the staging of this year's festival.
I think it's a wonderful experience. I've seen the last two St. Lucia-based artists on the lineup, and they've been really good. So I think it's a prelude to what's to come. I think everybody's excited about UB40. So far, Roots and Soul, kudos to them. And I think the new date is working out in August.
I think everyone's been really good so far, so it's like a nice vibe. Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it. I came yesterday as well. It started off kind of quiet, but then it picked up for Taurus Riley. So it's generally a good show.
Great show, love somebody. Great show so far. Yes. And most excited to see UB40 for me. And Zamani and UB40.
The setup is really good. The music quality is really good. The screens are really good. Everyone's having a good time. It's great.
This is a first-class experience. I'm so glad I could be here tonight, experience some of these fantastic artists. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but here tonight. St. Lucia.
I think it looks really good this year. I'm really pleased. There's lots of people here. It's a good atmosphere.
The reviews were all positive. Happiest of all may have been Minister for Culture, Senator Fortuna Belrose.
We are happy with the response we've seen with this festival. We started off on Friday evening, and of course, the performances from our local artists were phenomenal. And then, of course, we had a Trinidadian group performing
BRK3 canal, which also did a very good job of bringing up the standard of the show as well. We also want to say that last night we had a phenomenal event. The patrons were engaged with the artists, and what we saw again were a number of local acts. And when I say local, they're solutions of solution parentage, but perform very well for the citizens of this country. And I think for us as a government, the objective is to try to ensure that we give solutions the opportunity for the big stage, and that's what we are achieving. That's what solutions are beginning to realize, that we have the talent, we have the potential, but as a country we need to support our artists and give them that platform. So we're very happy that it's happening, and of course we'll continue to work as a nation to ensure that we inspire, you understand, our citizens and the rest of the world for our efforts.
The onstage performances did not disappoint.
I'm packing my things and go. If it happens again, I'll be no looking back, and I won't say I told you so.
The curtains came down on the 2019 Roots and Soul Festival on Sunday, the 25th of August at Pigeon Island National Landmark. Chronic non-communicable diseases have for many years wreaked havoc among families worldwide, snatching the lives of the young and old in an untimely pattern, with St. Lucia being no exception. Cancer, diabetes, and hypertension are among the silent killers that threaten the island's productivity. The community of Barbuda has decided to fight back by challenging its residents and the wider St. Lucian community to make positive lifestyle changes to live better, fitter, and healthier. Glenn Simon tells us more.
Even when I was so tired and about giving up, I will not give up. I must continue to the end. And thank God I made it. It was great.
This feeling of accomplishment was shared by many walkers who completed the arduous Barbuda Challenge Fun Walk. Now into its fourth year, the walk challenges its participants to make the lifestyle changes necessary to combat the devastating effects of chronic non-communicable diseases. The Barbuda Challenge Fun Walk and Health Fair is an initiative of the Barbuda Good Shepherd Catholic Church, whose parish priest is Father Celestine Nwakwo.
It's basically to create awareness about physical fitness, to incorporate both bodies, spirit, and soul together so that a whole person can be complete.
Endorsing the Barbuda Challenge over the years are none other than the most decorated sportswoman of the year, Laverne Spencer, and Sportsman of the Year, Albert Reynolds, both of whom are from the community of Barbuda.
Just walking for fun and for health is very important, and the fact that they have the health screening and the health fair and just local foods and everything, I think it's just a great atmosphere for everybody to be here.
So it's a challenge to test yourself to see where you're at and where you can be and where you hope to be within the following year.
This year's walk starts off at the Barbuda School Ground to Balata, Union, Mont Dudon, Bocage, Tiroche, Hill 20 and back to Barbuda, which is the reverse of last year's route.
From record, people have been so excited about it, and in fact they've been asking, when is it coming up? When is it coming up? Because they love our roots, because our roots are very unique.
Here are what some walkers had to say about the Barbuda Challenge over the years.
It is a good physical activity. It's not a line for sure.
It's a good fitness workout. Few hills, few slopes, good pace.
What I like about this walk, the route they changed was good, was really challenging.
A little bit of uphill. It's good for you.
This is a real challenge. I have been to the walk from VG to Pigeon Point, and this one is much more challenging than it.
Committee member Janice Sonson indicated that the signature part of the event is the health fair and health education component, particularly for the young and young at heart.
I just want to encourage all the young persons to take part in the walk because health is important, and we have a lot of younger persons getting diseases such as strokes, aneurysms, heart disease and all of that.
Sonson said other elements of the event include a Creole breakfast, soca size, prizes and medals for participants, a raffle, a prize for the best designed t-shirt with a Creole theme, among other activities.
We want you to come onto this walk because it's fun, it's exciting, it's a great family activity and an activity that you can do with your friends.
Community member Gail Yonker agrees.
It could be hard, you may want to give up, but just persevere and you can do it. If I can do it, they can do it too.
The Barbuda Challenge is scheduled for Monday, October 7th, 2019.
Barbuda Challenge 2019.
Glenn Simon reporting.
You're watching the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Sports News with Tennyson Glasgow is up next.